The Lakers fell to the New Orleans Pelicans 132 to 125 on Tuesday evening, losing to a team that has not won a game since the All-Star break. Pau Gasol finished with a season-high 29 points, but the Lakers' defense was not strong enough for the team to pull off a win.
We got ourselves into a hole early, and we got close. But in future games, we just need to stay on it for 48 minutes.
How do you balance the pace of the play with so many buckets going on both ends and then having to try to get defensive stops late in that kind of a context?
Hopefully you put yourself in a position where you get stops constantly, so you don't have to struggle and scramble at the end with desperation. You just got to be locked in both ends of the floor. Don't get caught up into the shooting too many jumpers and the up tempo that we play, which is good. But then we have to really be disciplined in the defensive end so they don't score as easily.
Because last night feel like a bit of a mirage, having a good road win against a strong team, and then you give up 132 points to a team that lost 8 in a row. Where is your team?
It's a little bit inconsistent, as we have been, I think, most of the year. So it was a great win last night. We came in, we wanted to get another one tonight. Like I said, our defense was just a little too flat, especially in the first half. We stepped it up in the second half, was a much better job. Gave ourselves a chance, couldn't quite get there. We just put them in the line way too many times in the second half. 40 free throws, it's way too many, and we couldn't really get closer.
Is Davis just another good young player? Is he better than that? Is he somebody you can see have an impact in the league?
Yeah, I think he will. I think he's definitely much improved from last year, and I think he'll continue to improve as he'll build his body a little more. But he does a little bit of everything. He shoots the ball. He's skilled enough to penetrate from outside. He's got moves on the post, face up. As he gets stronger, I'm sure he'll develop more back to the basket. So he's got a pretty complete package.
What's it like for you with this smaller lineup with Johnson and Bazemore and getting up and down, the athleticism? How has that impacted your game?
I'm adjusting to it as much as I can. I think there's times where you got to take advantage of that athleticism, that speed that we have playing with a small lineup, and there's times where you have to understand when to get a bucket, when to slow down, when to get a good shot, and mix it up.
Is that something the team hasn't quite found yet?
I think we do it pretty well at times. There's other times where we get carried away a little bit too much, but just normal.
What do you think is the ideal scenario in terms of using small lineups and then when you go big?
I think we stayed small pretty much. Now we're staying small pretty much the whole time. So right now we're just scrambling, we're just competing and playing as hard as we can. That's all that we're doing. There's no ideal. The word ideal is out of the question in this moment.